find it. It doesn't seem to be on any of these stations.
Keep looking.
Oh, you're going too slow. Let me take the wheel.
It's too fast. How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
There it is. Go back.
Back.
Too late. I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. It's faster.
Wait.
Stop. That's it. Now, Etch.
Hello. Hi. So, welcome to our beautiful YouTube channel of ESN. Well, we all know that Corona hits hard and we are lonely in our rooms because our roommates are not that interesting in some cases. But I'll give you one little exercise that you could have fun with. You can entertain yourself and try to fool your friends. So today's video is going to be how to Photoshop yourself in a photo with a celebrity. Sounds pretty complicated, but it's actually not. So let me guide you through the steps, and at the end of this video you'll be Photoshop professional with a really cool photo on your Instagram wall. So yeah, as we all know, it's not rocket science, although it could be, because you do need to know a couple little tips and tricks here and there to figure out how to do it smoothly. So for today's photo, you'll need a Photoshop and preferably Premiere Pro. I'll explain later why. And you might be thinking, oh, I don't have Photoshop or Premiere Pro, but don't worry. Photoshop is being a really good company, and they give away 7-day free trial for everybody that signs up. So grab yourself an email account and go ahead and register to that. Second, we'll need the camera. As you can see, I have one, and it doesn't need to be a good camera or something. As long as it takes a video, you're all set. Let me change up a bit. Jesus Christ. So the first thing we need to do, step one, is to find a photo that we want to Photoshop ourselves in. We're doing that before any photo taking, because we want to recreate the environment and pick a photo that is really easy to recreate. So any photo that the person is sitting or in natural environment where you can really easily recreate the lighting or the camera angle. That's really important. So let's hop on the web and find some cool photos. So the first thing we need to do is to think of a celebrity you want a photo with, you know, something incredibly impossible, you know, or something like that. So the photo I did previously, and I think I could update it on it. So the photo we could be doing is with our Mr. Post Malone. When you type the celebrity name, you cannot really see a cool, clear photo where you can like Photoshop yourself in and look natural. So, tip you could do is write sitting. Oh, but you need to type for that. I'll already search for sitting with a little pump, because I actually did some searching before I started the video. So I chose this photo. This beautiful photo of Post Malone and a little pump sitting on the floor that I think I could remove a little pump and replace it with me. So when you put the photo in a Photoshop, you can start looking at the lighting, the angles, and try to figure out how should I film myself and stuff like that. So I did that already, and I'm gonna head up and shoot myself with the camera. So once you found out what photo you want to do, after you found out what photo you want to do, you have to put your camera in a similar position to get a kind of the same angle and dress yourself according to the environment. In the photo we see a little pump with the slippers, but I think shoes would fit even better. So I got some Vans over here. I don't know, what am I doing with my life? So we're back at the computer. Everything's ready to go. We first open Premiere to get our still from the video we made previously. I'm just gonna drop it in. You don't even need to make any changes in the settings. You just open up the video, find the best place where you pose the best for the camera, and from there you can move on. I'm just gonna quickly do that and just So as you can see, I found my still. It looks pretty cringy, pretty awkward, I know, that's fine. That's the point of the whole thing. You save it wherever you can save it, and close Premiere. Not even save it, forget it. Then you open Photoshop with the photo you want to Photoshop yourself in. Therefore, I'm gonna put my still that I just saved into here. So when you have the photo ready in the Photoshop, you can just lower the opacity of the photo and move yourself around to, you know, to size yourself, because you don't want to be bigger than Post Malone or smaller. So, you know, you have to put yourself in the right size. And then you can just start cutting yourself out. There's a nice tool over here on your left hand side. It's called Quick Selection Tool. You select it and start drawing on yourself. It should automatically get all the edges of you. So, as you can see, I selected like a bunch of floor. We don't want that. Therefore, I'm pressing Alt and drawing with the left mouse button again around myself. And it should create a much nicer edge around me. Just have to go in detail. You can zoom in as well. You can see our edge is pretty clean, but we can make it even cleaner. You go up here and select a mask. Yeah, that's the word. Just press that thing that I just pressed and you should be right. Then you can work with these settings and make yourself smoother. I mean, not yourself smoother, but the edge around you smoother. Contrast, a little bit of edge, a little bit of smoothness. Then you press OK. You get selected. You press copy, paste, and you hide the layer that your photo has been there. Now we have a photo of us just floating around there. And once you do that, you can start removing the background. So I'm gonna zoom in on our little boy, little pump. The main tools we're gonna be using are on the left hand side you can use Spot Healing Brush Tool, or pressing S on the keyboard will bring a Stamp Tool, which by holding Alt key and drawing on top of things, like just like that, you're basically sampling the surroundings and eventually removing our subject that we don't want in this photo. So I'm gonna do that quickly while you're gonna listen to some montage music that's gonna start right now. And we're back. So it doesn't need to be perfect, you know, you just remove a bit of it and then you paste yourself over it and see which parts are still showing. So you can kind of hide the little leg there and we're good to go. There we go. We see some roughness around the edges, so that's all right. All we need to do is select previously mentioned Spot Healing Brush Tool. We're gonna just enlarge it a bit and just remove all the little things like that. Now it's dirty and stuff like that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a shadow underneath us to make it more realistic. So make a new layer underneath yourself. Select your brush tool, make it soft by right-clicking with the brush tool on the fresh canvas. You see? Right click. Got it. Select black, make it smaller a bit. You can play with the flow and the opacity of it, so it wouldn't be that harsh. And you can start making a shadow around yourself. Make sure it's on the ground, so it wouldn't be that, so it won't look that bad. And of course, after you've done that, you don't need to do a lot, especially when we remove the subject already there and there was a shadow, so we didn't need to do much work. So now select yourself, or you can do by double-clicking this, I believe, or this. I know there's a much easier way to do something, but that's how I learned it and that's how I'm doing it. It's probably the hardest way possible, but you know, and I'm out here teaching you guys, so do be like that. So here you can check brightness, contrast and stuff like that to match the environment. If something is not matching up, you can always select the background and change it a bit as well to fit your needs. For example, I added more contrast to myself, but the background is not really contrasty. So I'm gonna bring the contrast of that up and lower the brightness so it would fit better. As we can see, we're really not the same. We're really different qualities. So I'm gonna do some adjustment off camera, and I'm gonna catch up with you guys and show you what I did and how I did, because it's really hard to talk and do, and you know, it's stressful. Welcome, not even 20 hours later, we have our final product. Here you can see I transferred it to a square, so the Instagram would look better. I added, don't be afraid to add filters on top to make it even worse, to match the photo. So you have to do like a lot of tinkering, like you have to bring your photo quality down. That's why I said take a video, not a photo, because sometimes when you take a photo with a camera, the quality is just way too good. And here we can see I even tried to match the skin color tones. It's not gonna be perfect. Of course we're not professionals, we don't have light. That's the easiest way to do it. So yeah, that's the photo. I'm gonna pass it on to the other me that's gonna be sitting somewhere else, I hope. Back to you, Donut. Thank you. So back to me sitting here. Thank you very much for watching. This tutorial wasn't probably the most informative, but I just show you how you can fool your friends. And if you decided to do that, make sure to use the hashtag ESN photo challenge. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use hashtag ESN photo challenge. Use that hashtag. We'll make sure to view your submissions. So let us know in the comments if you fooled anyone with this amazing technique. I know it's really, it's not the way to do it, but you know, but in the quarantine, that's the only thing you can really do. So enjoy the process. Tag us in the post. Hashtag ESN photo challenge. Follow me on Instagram to check out that photo live, and I hope I can fool some friends with this photo. I hope. I doubt. So yeah, guys, have fun, enjoy, create something, and let us know. Until next time. Oh yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and what else? I don't know, I don't make YouTube videos. Just do something and make the photo together. Oh, how about that? It'll make it easier. Alright, see you guys.